How we doing, Shredders? It is Coach Kelsey. I'm here to take us through an upper body progressive workout today. I've got all of the dumbbells out, so I would grab a range from light all the way to heavy. We're going to be kind of increasing our weight as we go through the circuits today. But before we get started, let's just get our upper body, our arms nice and warm. We're going to start with some arm circles forward. Good, nice and small, and then I like to make them bigger as I go. Good. And then backwards, starting small, and then growing those circles bigger as we go. Awesome, and then we're just gonna swing our arms across the body, back and forth, alternating which arm goes on top. Good. From here, we're gonna grab one arm and just slowly and gently pull it in close towards your chest. You should feel that nice stretch in your shoulders. Good, and switch sides. And through all of this, just keeping your core nice and tight. Do a couple more, hold it for a few seconds and switch sides. Good. Last one here. And then I like to bring it up and over and pulling that elbow down as I reach for my shoulder blade. Alternating sides here as well. Get a good stretch in those arms and upper body. Awesome. From here, we're going to go into some twisters. So keeping our core nice and tight, we're going to twist at the core. Just get the cardio up a little bit, our heart rate up. Good. A few more here, and then we're going to get on the ground and thread the needle. Stepping that outer leg as we twist. Good. All right, slow it down on the ground. Tabletop position for this. You're going to reach one arm up and then bring it all the way through, dropping that shoulder to the floor. You can put that opposite hand on your lower back and just feel that good stretch into your shoulder. Opposite side, other arm goes up as we reach through, dropping that shoulder. Good. We're going to do 2 more each side. We don't need to hold it too long. We're just warming up. Good. All right, last one each side. Reach up and bring it through. And opposite side reaches up and we bring it through. All right. Big inhale as you come up. Very good. All right, upper body should be nice and ready. We're going to be starting working our way down in reps, but up in weight. That's the progression here. So we start with a lighter weight with a higher rep scheme, and then we're going to go down in reps, but up in weight. That's why I've got all the dumbbells today. Our first circuit or first set is going to have 3 moves. We're going to start. You can use either a bench or do this right on the floor. We're going to have our chest press. For that, we're going to go. I'll show on the ground for this. So we're going to lay flat on our back. Our rep scheme is 15, 12, and then 8. So grab your weights accordingly. Starting with that chest press, we're on the ground. Our weights, our palms are facing forward, and we're going to press all the way up, coming all the way down for 15 reps. Ready? We're going to get started here. Again, you can use a bench or you can do this right on the ground for 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 to go, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. If you're not feeling it by the last few reps, you're using too light of weight. So I need you to increase in your weights and keep that in mind as you go through this progression. Our next move, we're gonna stay on our back, and instead of pressing up, we're gonna do a chest fly. So your arms come out as you bring them up with your weights just very gently touching, almost like you're giving a big hug to a tree. That's gonna be your chest fly. For that same reps of 15, here we go. So 1 and 2, 3, like a big hug. 4, you should feel that. 5, in your upper chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last big hug, and 15. Good job. We're up on our feet. We're doing a tricep overhead extension. So a single weight for this. You are going to have that weight behind. Elbows are nice and close to your head as you press up for the tricep extension. We have 15 of these. Grab your weights and let's go. Core is nice and tight. 1, 2, keeping those elbows nice and close. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. All right. We are down in reps, so from 15 we go down to 12, but I want you to increase in weight if you can. So gauge where you're at. Again, if you're not feeling that burn in those last few reps, that means it's time to go up in your weight. Grab a sip of water whenever you need. All right, and we're back on the ground for that chest press. This time for 12. All right, ready to go? Press up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Drop those weights. Shake the arms out if you need to. Give a good cross body here. And then we're into those chest flies. For 12. Ready? Hug that tree. There's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Good work. Up on our feet. Tricep overhead extensions. Grab that weight. I'll show you from the side as we press up for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. All right, I'm going up in weight as we drop down in reps to 8, All right. My triceps are already on fire. It's all right. It's a good burn, good burn. All right. Back on the ground. 8 reps here. Starting with that chest press. Ready? Exhale as you press up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. I'm going to attempt to do these flies with the 20s. I might have to drop back to my 15s to finish them, but gauge where you're at. We've got 8 reps of the flies as we go. Ready? Hug that tree. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and last one, 8, all the way up. Good job. Tricep overhead extensions, 8 reps here. Grab that heavier weight. We're gonna press up for 8. Ready? Elbows tight. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Shake it out. That is set number 1 for us. We've got another one, same rep scheme, 15, 12, and 8, 3 different moves this time. Grab your water. Okay. The first move, it's back to a chest press. So we're going to be on the ground, and instead of, let's start with my palms here. Sorry. Okay, so instead of our palms facing out to start, they're going to be facing in towards one another. So we're kind of in that neutral grip. Excuse me. As we press up, we're going to rotate to where our palms face out. So facing each other, as we press up, we rotate out. From there, we're going to go into a tricep kickback on our feet, and then we're back on the ground for skull crushers. I'll walk us through those moves, but let's get going with the chest press. Ready? Neutral grip to pronated grip as we press up for 15. 1. They start facing each other, rotate out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. All right. Tricep kickbacks. We're going to be doing the next 2 moves are triceps. So I have lighter weights to start with these with the higher reps, and then we'll work up as we go. Tricep kickbacks, you're going to be hinged forward at your hips. Elbows stay nice and tight. You want to think of the weights just right down at your side, and you're kicking them back. So we're not bringing them all the way forward and then swinging them. You want that to be a nice controlled movement where those weights are just at your sides and the triceps are doing the work to kick them back. We've got 15 here. So go ahead and grab those lighter weights, hinge forward at those hips, weights down at our sides as we kick back for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Now we're on our back side again. You're gonna have those arms straight up at a 90-degree, or straight up ahead, and then think about it as a 90-degree angle as you bring both dumbbells down as close to your head as possible without smashing your head, and then you're gonna press up. So it's a tricep work here, and they call it a skull crusher because that weight should be as close to your head as possible. We've got 15 here, starting with our arms up as we bring them down, and we press up for 1. Nice and controlled. 2, elbows stay nice and tight. 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. I may have overshot what I can do with those triceps. So I might have to use that weight again for 12, but I will go up for sure with the 8 rep scheme there. All right, we are back to that chest press. Grab that next set of weights. Up, a little bit heavier than you did last time. We've got 12 reps here. Our palms face one another as we press up and rotate. Ready for 12. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good work. All right, back to our feet. For kickbacks, grab 2 dumbbells here. Hinge forward at those hips. Weights are at our side as we kick back for 12. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good work. Skull crusher time. Let's see how I do with the heavier weights here. Might have to drop, but that's okay. All right. Arms are up as we bring those weights down and we press up for 12. There's 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good work. All right, last little bit here. We've got 8 reps. Going up in our weights. On the ground for that chest press, starting with that neutral grip to a pronated grip, palms facing each other to palms facing out for 8 reps. Here we go. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good work. On our feet. Kickbacks. All right. We've got 8 of these, hinging forward at our hips. Get those weights at our side. Use those triceps. Kick them back for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 more skull crushers. Then we've got a little bit of a burnout. Just a good finisher with no weights. Just body weight for that. But first, let's get through these last 8 skull crushers. Ready? Weights up over our head as we bring them down and press up for 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Done with those. Good job. All right. Last little bit. We've got 3 rounds for 30 seconds of work. I'm going to move these weights out of the way. We're going to do alternating between push-ups and tricep dips. So I'm going to use the bench for that. Just kind of put it front and center. There we go. Our push-ups, you can do these on your knees or toes. We've got 30 seconds worth of work for 3 rounds. Last little bit. Grab your sip of water. First is push-ups, and then we're into the dips. Okay. I'm not sure this is connected to the speaker, so we're just going to go based off of my time here. So push-ups. Ready? Let's go. Down and up. You can do these on your toes. If you want to drop to your knees, test all the way to the ground as you press up. Good. One thing we've been working on are these, getting our chest all the way to the ground, doing a hand release push-up and using all of that upper body to press up. It's a good practice, helps you get the right muscles engaged. Ready? And break. Okay, into those tricep dips. You're going to be on your bench, legs are extended, and we're going to drop down, pressing up. To make it easier, you can have your knees bent as we keep our backside close to the bench and we lower down and press up. The further your legs are extended, the harder this is. Good work. Almost there. We drop down, press up. Feel those triceps burning. Last little bit. Push yourself. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. Back to those push-ups. No shame in doing these on your knees. We drop down and press up. Good. If you want to do the hand release, go for it. If not, keep that engaged the whole time. Pay attention to where your arms are at. We don't want them too far out or too far in. Right underneath your shoulders is great. Sometimes I have to do a check myself. Our elbows should be nice and tight. Good. Core is nice and engaged. Rest. Back to those dips. My arms are on fire. Ready? Here we go. Down, press up. Down, press up. Key is keeping your back as close to that bench as possible. Using that power and strength in those triceps to press up. To ease up on yourself, bend those knees, but keep your back nice and straight and close to the bench. As you work through it, extend those legs a little bit further. Good, rest. One more time through. Push-ups, and then dips. You got 1 minute of work. Ready? Let's finish these push-ups. Down and up. Good. Work it. Push up. You are halfway there of almost being done with push-ups for the day. Good job. Woo! Down, press up. Down, press up. Give me one more. All right. Last 30 seconds of dips. Shake those arms out. Ready? Let's finish up here. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Good work. Keeping that backside close to the bench. See where your legs are at. Breathe through it. Last little bit. You've got about 5 seconds. Down and up. Down and up. Give me one more. Down and up. You're done. Good job. All right, since we're on the ground, I want you in that tabletop position. We're gonna go back to threading the needle, but holding it a little bit longer this time. So reach one arm up, bring it through, drop that shoulder. Opposite arm can go on your back. Good, feel that nice deep stretch. And when you're ready, switch sides. Opposite arm reaches up and through. And just breathe as you feel that good deep stretch. All right, facing forward, we're gonna drop into child's pose. Those hips fall back as our arms reach forward. Nice, I want you to reach to the left and center, and then reach to the right. Feel that nice deep stretch. Good. All right, from here, we're gonna go in downward dog. Just pedal our feet as we walk our arms up. Inhale, as you come up, bring those arms across. Great work today. Hope you enjoyed this upper body progression. It's so good to increase our weights, really push ourselves. This is where strength grows. So great work. You have a good base.